Let's read about the other dynasties and ruler today from 7th century to 12th century AD. First comes Harshavardhan from AD 606 to 647. He belonged to Pushyabhuti family and was the son of Prabhakar Vardhan. After Prabhakar Vardhan died, his elder son Rajyavardhan ascended the throne of Thanesar. Harsha had a sister, Rajyasri, who was married to King Grahavarman of Kannauj. Sasanka, the Gauda king, killed Grahavarman, annexed Kannauj, and kept Rajyasri prisoner. This prompted Rajyavardhan to fight against Sasanka, but Sasanka killed Rajyavardhan. This led the 16-year-old Harshavardhan to ascend the throne of Thaneshwar in 606 AD. He vowed to avenge his brother's murder and also rescue his sister. For this, he forged an alliance with Bhaskaravarman, the Kamarupa or Assam king. Harsha and Bhaskaravarman marched against Sasanka to Kannauj. Ultimately, Sasanka left for Bengal and Harsha became the king of Kannauj also. On acquiring Kannauj, Harsha united the two kingdoms of Thanesar and Kannauj. He moved his capital to Kannauj. After the falls of the Guptas, North India was divided into many small kingdoms. Harsha was able to unite many of them under his command. He had under his control Punjab and Central India. After Sasank's death, he annexed Bengal, Bihar, and Odisha. He also defeated the Pallavi king in Gujarat. Pallavi king and Harsha came to a truce by a marriage between Harsha's daughter and the Pallavi king Dhrubavata. However, Harsha's plan to conquer lands to the south were hampered when the great Chalukya king Pullakesin II defeated Harsha on the banks of Narmada in 620 AD. This sealed Harsha's southern territorial limit as the Narmada river. Pullakesin II bestowed the title of Sakalottara Pathanatha, the lord of the entire north, on him. Chinese pilgrim Huensang, or Prince of Travelers, visited during his reign. He spent about 8 years, from 635 to 643, in the dominions of Harsha and earned his friendship. Huensang has left a detailed account of a grand assembly held at Kannauj in 643 AD, attended by representatives of Hinduism and Jainism. Harsha used to celebrate a solemn festival at Prayag or Allahabad at the end of every 5 years. Harsha was a great patron of learning. He established a large monastery at Nalanda. Bannabhatta, who adorned his court, wrote Harsha Charitra and Kadambari. Harsha himself wrote three plays, Priyadarsika, Ratnavali, and Nagananda. Harsha was a Hindu, a Saiva, who later embraced Mahayana Buddhism. He had a daughter and two sons. His daughter married a king of Pallavi, whereas his sons were killed by his own minister. After the death of Harsha in 647, the empire once again broke up into petty states. Ai Sing, another Chinese pilgrim, visited in 670 AD. There is a note. After the decline of Harsha, three rival powers, Pratiharas, Pallas, and Rashtrakutas, declined almost simultaneously as there was extra pressure to maintain their armies as well as the rise of feudatories. The Bhakatakas. Now comes the Bhakatakas. The Bhakatakas came to the control part of the Deccan or northern Maharashtra and central India till the rise of the Chalukyas. The founder of this Brahmin dynasty was Vindhyasakti. Most important king was Praravarsen I, who performed four Aswamedha Yagyas. Chandragupta II married his daughter Prabhavati to the Bhakataka king Rudrasena II. Then comes Chalukyas of Bhatapi or Badami. Founder Pulakesin I came after the decline of Bhakatakas, established their kingdom at Bhatapi, modern Badami or in Karnataka, had conflict with Pallavas. Pulakesin II was their most famous king, who was a contemporary of Harsha. He sent an embassy to the Persian king Khusro II. His court poet Ravikriti wrote a whole inscription, also mentions Kalidas. When Sang visited his kingdom, they were the maritime powers of their time. Last king was Kirtivarman II. Much of the paintings and sculptures of the Ajanta caves were completed during the Chalukyan reign. They built several magnificent temples, more than 150 in Aihole, Badami, Pattadakal, and Mahakuta. Aihole is called the cradle of Indian temple architecture. Virupaksha temple is the grandest of all the temple of Pattadakal, built by Queen Lokamahadevi, wife of King Vikramaditya II. Chalukyan temple architecture blends the finer aspect of the Dravidian and Nagara temple architecture. Hence, it is often referred as Vaishara architecture. Vaishara in Sanskrit means mule, which is a hybrid animal. Chalukyas gave asylum to Zoroastrians who fled by sea and by the coastal route from Persian to Western India in the early 8th century. There were two more Chalukyas dynasty which were separate entities. They were Eastern Chalukyas of Bhingi and Western Chalukyas of Kalyani. Vengi dynasty was founded by Pulakeshin's two brothers Kubja, Vishnuvardhana. The power of Eastern Chalukyas was weakened in the 10th century and they became the allies of Cholas. The greatest ruler of Kalyani Chalukyas was Vikramaditya VI. He introduced the Chalukya Vikram era 1076 AD. He patronized Bilhana, author of Vikramankadeva Charita and Chaura Panchasika, and Vigyaneshwara, author of Mitakshara, a commentary on Yagyavalkya Smriti. Thank you.